If you're using these blink lighters, I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily make them better. So I do not like buying Bic lighters. They are expensive and they don't seem to work for the money any better than cheap lighters. And they actually seem to have gotten cheaper over the years. Seems like they used to last a lot longer than they do now. So anyway, I like to go to eBay and just look for their bulk lighters and buy whatever ones I can find. The last brand I ran across were called Q2s. And they had an issue with them to where the shroud was not cut quite deep enough to allow the regulator lever to move over far enough to let the regulator open wide enough to allow all the gas to easily come out. These blinks have an issue of their own. It's not that, it's a little bit different, but it's still easy to correct, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. First thing you need to do is just get this cap off. You can see it's just held in place by these two little metal tabs that go into some little plastic recesses. So you just need to bend that back far enough to where that'll slide off. You don't want to deform it any more than necessary. But having done that, you're left with this. You can see the lever here that adjusts the nut on the inside. Basically, I'm trying to do this through the camera here. It's a little bit weird. You've got the lever and the nut on the inside of it. So you can see right now, let me put this back on. You can light this without the shroud on, but you risk flicking the flint out and also setting the thing on fire. These are important. For one, it captures a little bit of gas in there. It helps it light, and two, it keeps everything from melting. But you can see on its lowest setting, let me pull out a little bit here. On the lowest setting, I'm not used to doing this with my finger. There it is. If I turn it all the way up, there we go. And we'll turn it all the way down again, all the way up. Now I'm going to leave it all the way up because this is where we're going to change it. Okay. Now, right now it's burning fine, but a lot of times when these lighters get about half empty or near empty, they'll start to not function as well. So you can see what we've got here is that little outer wrench. Right now it's, I'm going to say it's all the way over to the right. It won't go to the right anymore, but what we can do is we can lift it up like so. It's loose, it's not really attached. It just goes around that nut, and then move it to the left without engaging that nut. You'll feel it, it'll let go to where it'll move. And once it has, see there, it finally let go. You just move it over as far as it will go till it hits that stop. Then just put the wrench back down over that nut. Now, I'm going to put the shroud back on. Okay, now it's all the way down. See, it's all the way down. All the way up. Now if we were to do that again, lift it up, turn the wrench over, set it down, put the shroud on, there's all the way down, there's all the way up. So you can really turn it up as high as you want, but you got to be careful, because what you can do is you can turn it so far up that the regulator is just up all the time, so it's just venting gas all the time. So you don't want to do that. But to turn it back down, it's just the reverse. Turn it all the way down, disengage the wrench, turn it up, engage the wrench, set it back down, turn it down. So there's that again. So now there's low, there's high. Low, high. So anyway, that's all there is to adjusting these things. Makes them a lot easier to work with. They are much cheaper than the Bics, and that's all there is to that. So When you do go to put these shrouds back on, the only thing you really want to do is make sure to over tighten it a little bit. That way, when you do slide it back into place, it fits nice and snug, doesn't rattle around or anything. Anyway, there you go. If you're using these things, I hope that helps. Cheers. Later.